thought I'd do a video under the title, the concept of my first taste of death. Mm, People report near-death experiences all the time. Are they real? Are they imagined? What is reality? All good questions. Um, I don't know. I think I actually did die in another reality. I mean, it's a multiverse. We know that from quantum experimentation. Quantum physics tells us that. We don't perceive it, but that is the reality. The universe is way more mysterious and magical and playful than most people and certainly scientists seem to comprehend. Um, and this happened about 15 years ago, 12 years ago, somewhere in that range. And I've done another video on this before. Was at a after hours club. I'd been partying and ecstasy and alcohol. I think that's really it because those are. I mean, alcohol kind of sucks. Ecstasy is pretty awesome in my opinion. That was my drug of choice. But it's late, and I don't usually like after hours. I like to just go few hours, leave it on the dance floor, go home and sleep, or try to sleep and unwind. But the people I was with wanted to hit this next after hours club, and one of my club buddies offers me a bump, a snort, a line of not a line, but just a bump, a snort, right off of ketamine. And I had it a couple times before, and I'm not a big fan. I don't like that kind of weird buzz that makes me dumb and makes me silly and makes me like not be myself. But I was tired and I was high for me, and he just insisted. So I acquiesced and I said, okay, let's do it. And he gives me a little, I don't know, his key of whatever's on there and snort it. And honestly, the next thing I know is that I'm being picked up off the dance club floor by security and feeling completely strange. Like my limbs I'm hardly in control of them. I felt like I was almost like my who I actually was this little spaceship inside my head controlling this mechanical body, like some of the cartoons that I watched as a kid, and and being led to a back room and sat down on a couch, and then this onset of this strange experience, um, a panic attack, or just my whole interaction with the reality around me was so far um, gone from my normal experience that it was very uncomfortable. And you're just thinking, well, what's happening now? And then I remember, oh yeah, I just did that thing, and I feel like I'm caught up in this pulsing, swaying rhythm of the universe. And in that panic, you have a disassociate. I don't know what the right term is. A disassociative experience where you kind of lose sight of yourself. And honestly, I was looking at other people and seeing myself in other people. It's I mean, drugs can open doors of perception. It's true, and it's there for a reason. Um, and I'm bouncing around from this person to that, and losing touch with reality. And then, yeah, it's like a kaleidoscoping effect of reality. And to get, man, just breathe, man, get through this. And what else was I thinking and experiencing? I don't know how long the trip lasts. People call it a K-hole. Well, maybe that's a good term for it. Maybe it's a wormhole. We come from stars, and maybe when you die, you get shifted to a parallel reality. Maybe. I don't know. I'm dumb. It's not like I've thought about this stuff my whole life. Um, but the worst of it was in this experience, in the swaying and losing track of Doug, that I like remember like putting my head back and looking at the ceiling of the lights, and I did see just the lights start spinning around, forming a tunnel. And in that moment, an epiphany that it is meaningless. Now, I'm not saying it is meaningless, but that's what I felt at the time. There is no God, there's no greater purpose. But then, having gone through that tunnel, now gradually coming back to reality, gradually coming back, and my friend handing me water, and that's like, wow, I'm Doug again. And I said, man, I don't know what just happened. I just overdosed on ketamine, and and man, that experience shook me for days and weeks ahead. Um, and that same night, the two friends that I came with, I told them before we left the club, man, I think I just died back there. Uh, so whether it was a real death and a shifting to a parallel reality, or it was a taste of death, then either way, it was a taste. Of course, we're not just ourselves. We're part of a universe. We come from stars. And then that experience um, came back to my memory a few years back, late December 2016, as I was driving on the freeway. Um, I turned on a song on my tape deck, and it was Amazing Grace, performed by Chris Squire from Yes. This is bass solo. And as soon as I turned on the dome, and wow, I'm having that same experience again. The panic. Here's life again, because, and I'm just trying to help you guys. Life is, it's fun, it's awesome. You're loved, you're safe, but there are moments in our evolution where life gets really weird. And then we remember, wow, this is what life is. It's not always that normal everyday experience of it. Sometimes it gets really strange. And all we can do is think to breathe and drink water, and just like, like a caterpillar has to go into cocoon. I'm sure it's a panic attack. You can't fight the force of nature that's leading you to do that thing to ultimately set you free, your transcendence and your freedom. Um, what else can I say about that? I'm trying to write my novel about it, and just how really so many songs and stories and like poems I realized prepared me for this moment of my life. Um, as it's preparing you, this universe is so incredibly intelligent that it's going to give you exactly what you need when you need it, not a moment too soon. And if take nothing else from this video, just remember to breathe and relax, and just, you're safe. You're always safe. All the danger is an illusion. Just is. Um, and to remember that you're living a story. The universe is telling you your story, and you are the hero. Go. Go. We're rooting for you. Um, yeah, I guess that's all I got to say on this video. I hope this helps you, honestly. Wish you well. Bye.